I used to think that family engagement was open houses and conferences. Now I think that family engagement is a partnership in their child's learning and success, involves a deeper understanding of strategies, trust, and relationship building that drives their child through school and their future.
I think family engagement was an added bonus when thinking about the success of our school. Now I think family engagement is essential and critical to the success of our school and our students, and it is our responsibility to make multiple opportunities available to our families.
I used to think that family engagement was based on an event where we bring people into the building and we basically our success rate was how many people came into the building, a head count. Now I realize that family engagement is really what we do every day. It's an extension of learning outside the walls of the school based on what tools can we provide for our families in order to extend that learning outside of the school every single day.
I used to think there were limits on how parents could get involved. Now I think there are multiple ways to create bridges for communications and programs that better student achievement.
A parent, I used to feel that I wasn't engaging in my son's learning because I wasn't able to get to activities at school. Now I know that engagement is much more than that, than being present at school. It is being an active learner with my son at home, having those conversations with him nightly, doing homework together, and reading together is showing our family engagement in his learning.
I used to think that there were limited strategies for improving family engagement in schools. Now I think that there are a number of strategies that can be employed to bring about family engagement, which will improve student achievement when parents are more directly involved in their children's learning.
I used to think very few parents and families show an interest in continuing their involvement with their children's schoolwork, and most did not know the need for involvement through all grade levels. I also felt that some communities showed little interest in involving or including families, and that a lot of teachers did not feel the need or the connections with parents. Now I think that there are many teachers and parents who are seeking ways to bridge gaps between families, schools, and communities, and that family participation and engagement is very important and vital in children's learning and growth. There are many ideas and resources available to the community, parents, and schools, and as a parent, my voice matters.
I used to think that parents were dissatisfied with teachers. I now think that teachers are a lot harder on themselves than parents are. I also used to think that parents didn't have the capacity to help their children. I now know that parents have the capacity and desire to help their child.
Okay. I used to think parents who did not participate in conferences and workshops just didn't care about their students' success and things like that. Now I think school and families need to work together and create a partnership so they can help each other with difficulties either way.
I used to think that most parents thought it was the school's responsibility for their child's education. Now I think that most parents believe that they will take responsibility if they're given the tools to do so.
I used to think that teachers and administrators just went through the motions, only doing what they had to do as far as meetings and services and conferences. Now I think that teachers and administrators are extremely committed, focused, and engaged about family involvement and finding new interactive ways to get students and their families excited about learning, and parents can be empowered to get involved as well.
I used to think that schools needed to focus on things that were within their control, and to me that didn't include what happened at home. In fact, I took to heart Hattie's research and presentations that I'd heard on the 39 things that research has shown to be more powerful than what they bring from home. And so my focus was always on what are those things that schools can bring, and family engagement was not something that was on my radar. Now I think it's not only within our control to help our families and build their capacity to be partners in their children's learning, but it's really our responsibility and ultimately what's going to be best for our students.